I wish so many times when we were so good here, I would put in other players and not let them score. I was wrong. When you put in the second team players, the third team players, it's best for them, best for your team. The other team's
They need the
responsible for
reps.
stop. They need the reps, so you should go. I definitely did that with Garrett Gilbert, and Colt gets hurt, and we might have won another national championship if I'd had Garrett more prepared.
Number one, how much did you beat yourself up over that? And why didn't you want to play Garrett more that year? Was there something in in those games that you were
Yeah,
looking toward?
absolutely. Same with Vince and Matt Norgren, and I wanted Colt wanted to win the Heisman. And it's really, really hard to take him out when he's saying, "Coach, give me 2 more series."
Yeah.
And then you're ahead 65-14, and you put Garrett in, and you're thinking, "Oh my god,
I can't throw it all over the field now.
what's
and
fair here?
yeah,
Don't throw deep, throw
right,
screens."
right.
Yeah. So, absolutely, what I would have done differently, I would have still tried to help Colt win the Heisman. That's what he wanted. He earned that. He deserved it. Same with Vince. Vince never wanted to come out, but I wasn't as fair to Garrett as I should have been. But that's a balance. It's easy to sit here and say it now.
Sure, of course it
When
is.
Colt's
Sure.
sitting there saying, "Coach, I think I can win the Heisman, but I'm gonna need some more stats. I'm gonna need so and so's doing this." And the other thing, people would come back and say, "I just think Colt was trying to protect himself for the NFL." What an awful thing to say about one of the greatest players and greatest people in our school's history. He walked in at halftime, and we stood across the locker room, and his dad was standing there with the doctor. He couldn't throw the ball from one side of the locker room to the other. He couldn't lift his arm. So he was crying, and I said, "Hey, go coach Garrett. You're not going to play. You're not going back in." And that's another example of why Arch wouldn't be playing if he was hurt. Because when you look at that young man, national championship game, you got a chance to win, and you're sitting there, and he feels like he's letting his team down because he got hurt. Eh, and what are the odds of that happening? It doesn't happen. And that changed the course of Texas football history because I think we would have won the game if he'd stayed healthy, but that's part of the game.